Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Wanderer aka Toasted Synapse from SarmiStudio bringing you Let's Try Sine Mora. Sine Mora is Latin for without delay, for those of you who are wondering, and it's an action indie title developed by Digital Reality and published by Calypso Media Digital. Released on the 9th of November on Steam for the PC, and you will have the prices on the screen at the end of this video. Originally it was released by Microsoft Studios on the 21st of March this year for the Xbox 360 via the Xbox Live Arcade. Now, I don't know if you know Digital Reality, but it's responsible for a game I pretty much enjoyed back in the day. In 2004 there was Desert Rats vs Africa Corps. Pretty interesting game at that. I won't give up much of the story, but I have to say it actually has an interesting one. It's about survival and of course protecting the world from total annihilation. You do have how to play here, which is very useful, of course. Controls pretty much adjust the controller. You can choose type A, type B, type C. Yes, mouse settings, you can play with your mouse. I will show you in a bit. And keyboard settings, again type A and type B. You don't need more than two types. Honestly, I don't know if key binding would actually benefit the game that much. Game settings. It's a pretty nice port, if I do say so myself. These graphics quality right here pretty much make it run on any machine from starting with, let's say, the minimum requirements for this game: a dual core processor and 1 GB of RAM. Runs with no problem, I guess, on normal. But having you know, a better machine, you can basically crank it up to ultra, and you can see the difference. You can see how beautiful this game can actually become. Credits, we don't want to see the credits now, do we? Do have achievements. All of them are in Latin. It's good that they also offer the translation. Stercus accidit means shit happens, and it has the icon of a you get the point. Okay, leaderboards, and that's pretty much it. So when you choose play the game, this you unlock after fighting some bosses. Let's start with this one. You can actually do boss training, so you train against bosses. This game is focused pretty much on boss fights. I mean, it's not all boss fights, but they're pretty cool, and they know it, and they have lots of boss fights in the game. Here, I'll show you the others as well. You will pretty much see bosses because they're everywhere. Score attack for experienced, arcade for experienced, and story. We'll start with story. I don't think that I'll be spoiling much with it. I do want to start with the first stage. Start a new game, or you can select a stage actually, if you want. Actually, a tutorial. Yeah, we'll start with stage 1. Normal or challenging. Let's go on normal, because we have to talk and play at the same time. I do hate post-commentary. I will avoid that in videos as much as I can. I promise you that. The game is narrated in Hungarian. This may put some people off, but you do have very interesting thing. You do have subtitles, and you have space to skip. Not skip, actually, fast forward. It's it's a very interesting feature. I do love that you do have something that doesn't skip the whole transition, because you'll see in the future, you will see in the future that transitions actually show you where you go, and you wouldn't want to miss where you're going, because then you would be like, how the heck did I get over here? So if you press space, you avoid old story if you're not into that, and it just transports you to the place in question. Of course, you have power-ups, like with every 2.5D game, shoot 'em up game. Very, very interesting utilization of space, so I can get there. See, I'm flying. And boss fight, of course. Now by right-clicking, you slow down time. And releasing the right-click resumes the normal one. Now by pressing the middle mouse button, you get the special attack, which is this one. There are different combinations of attacks with the normal gun and the special gun. Whoa. So yeah, it's whoa. And when you get hit, it's very interesting. When you get hit, your health bar doesn't. You don't have a health bar, first of all. So your health doesn't decrease. Your time decreases. When you hit, damn it. Have to pay attention. When you hit things, your time goes up. What the heck am I good? Oh, I'm dead. So yeah, that's how you die. You can continue, of course. Have 8 credits. Your time has passed. So a lot of puns about time, of course. When you get hit, the time decreases, and when you hit something, your time increases. So the more time you have on your screen. No. And power-ups, if you get hit, don't... yeah. You don't automatically get bumped down to a noob firearm level. Your upgrades actually fly in the air. And you do have... it does have humor. You do have the possibility of picking them back up. Let's use the special thingy. Special thingy again. And it's dead. Good. The art of this game, for those of you who don't know, is called Diesel Punk. And it reminds me, honestly, of Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. It's really beautiful. It's nicely designed. Also, why not even Bioshock feel? I get a Bioshock feel from it. Some features that are mentioned on Steam, because like I said, it's on Steam right now. Oh, before I get into that, yes, you have a plane that flies underwater. This is why I chose the first level. Of course, other levels do have variety, but I really liked this one. I don't know. I usually like the first levels because they try to, you know, get you into the game. Many of the first levels are also part of the demo of the game, and they, as a developer, you would like to attract people to your game from the very start. So some features include 7 beautifully crafted, and I do agree that they are absolutely stunning. 7 levels, diverse levels, as you can see here. So underwater, above water, etc. I know there's not that much content, just 7 levels, but hey, it's a cheap game. I think you get your money's worth. I don't know, we'll talk about that after you see some more of it. You have over 50 different weapon combinations with the manipulating devices, like, you know, uh, time warp and the special middle mouse button attack. Because now I have Punk Spirit. I will use it in a sec, so maybe you'll get to see it. No. Another interesting thing that I do, I use a combination between keyboard and mouse. I tend to use both. Maybe that's part of the skill. You know, because we'll talk about the mouse later on, because the controls are not that easy to get a hold of. I swear I didn't die. The first try I didn't die, because probably I wasn't doing commentary. Anyway, you have great accessibility in the game. Story mode is tailored, you know, not to scare away absolute newcomers to the game, and I agree. You even have the tutorial that I didn't show you because it was, you know, tutorial, pretty simple, as simple as that. You even have the how-to at the beginning. You have the risk and reward, of course, with multiple difficulty levels, arcade mode that you saw there, boss challenges, whatever. The music of this game, it's pretty, you know, in theme with the whole diesel punk, and also, you know, produces pretty nice ambience. It is composed by Akira Yamaoka, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, which was sound director of Silent Hill and Shadows of the Damned. So that's interesting. Some people from other studios coming and working on this simplistic game. Pretty interesting, if you ask me. You'll pretty much feel right at home in this game because of the soundtrack and the cool aesthetic that it has. And you know, talking about aesthetics, the boss designs are designed by Mahiro Maeda, which is one of the most prominent Japanese anime creators. Did Blue Submarine number 6, The Animatrix, The Second Renaissance, and Kill Bill Volume 1. So again, other forms of media, just joining gaming and creating some wonderful titles together. I love this. I love when people from other forms of media just I wasted time here. I'm probably gonna die if I don't kill something. There we go. Nice sound effect telling me that I'm gonna die. Thank you, and I'm dead. Right? No. I must not get hit. No. Must be pro. Give me enemies. I'm dead. Or... oh yeah, the time stabilized right in time. Whew. So the control scheme, like I said, is very easy to learn. Look, this is a very interesting boss fight. It has parts, very interesting parts that you know, you destroy, and it does also destroy the missiles that it threw at you. And when you're done with that part, it moves you to something else, like this part that is gonna kill me. Whoa. And then it moves to this part. This is what I love about the boss fights here. You know, you don't have one big health bar. You just attack him, and to be fair, some shoot 'em ups do have bosses that, you know, lose an arm, then start using the other arm to attack you with missiles because you've destroyed its machine gun, then it starts using missiles. But this one actually turns, and the environment turns, and it's pretty cool. Look, like this one. They will follow me. The only way to get them off me is to actually destroy the you know, the hole that was actually generating them. So I don't know if it's part of the skill or not, but I like to use, oh great, sometimes I don't use it correctly. Exactly when I want to showcase what I use, I don't use it correctly. Thank you for blowing all these capsules in my face. What are these? Pills? Damn you! Okay, so I like to use both keyboard and mouse, which is interesting because you can do that, and I think it's beneficial in some cases because, you know, the mouse is more smooth and you can like navigate through the missiles, but then again, if you want to take sharp turns, you better use the keyboard. So my left hand is always on the keyboard. The mouse schematic feels like it has... Okay, continue. Thank you for the story. Please do not spoil it. We will try... Oh, hit ratio. I'm... Damn, that was good. But my grade's gonna be like totally... Yeah, E. Just like last time. No, I should be like... Ah, last time I went like A+++. Thank you. So I'm above water again. I will show you more of this game because it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I know I shouldn't spoil that much, but it's brilliant. You have to see it. It's, you know, the price per quality of this game is really fascinating. And I guess they brought in brilliant guys to obviously to do the soundtrack, to do the boss designs, and yeah, it's really enjoyable game. And this, of course, this perspective, we're going to talk about this perspective and exactly how... Whoa! Exactly how it works. See, it's 2D, but that's why it's called 2.5D. There are things in the background that come in the foreground, and in this case, you actually move in a circle right here. See, I was right there in the back somewhere, and now I'm moving again in a circle, coming around and trying to kill Scylla, whatever. This ship right here. It's pretty simple from what I remember. So it will highlight the part that you have to shoot. If you don't figure it out, oh, there we go. So time mass stabilized, right. And then we have Melkor, perimeter watcher. Yeah, fly around and kill Melkor. Kill these. Whoa. Okay, so now it turned around. Actually has weapons here. I see that missile. Those things didn't even wait for me to kill them. This is me not... Look, this is another... I told you I was gonna show you the Gemini drone. I didn't show you the Gemini drone before. This is the Gemini drone. Basically, you get 2 drones, do your bidding. So, like these special power-ups, you will find many others. Whoa. Nice aim, bro. There's a tank. There's a... Whoa. Cool looking missiles. And I hope I'm getting the target right there. There we go. Die, die, die. Get this, get back. Good. Beautiful visuals, beautiful. Just look at them. Kill this. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm kind of... There's a certain flow to it, you know. If you... With many shoot 'em ups like this one, if you basically do not press any button, your vehicle will be on the same part of the screen. But with this game, you actually flow in one direction, so you have to fight the current, so to say, which gives it an interesting feel. I talked about mouse smoothing. It's not an option in game. Mouse smoothing, you cannot find it in the options menu, and I do believe from my experience that it does not exist, so to say. What does exist is a mouse limitation. Now, and I understand this, to avoid making the mouse overpowered, you know, making the keyboard suck and the mouse overpowered, they added a limitation. Because otherwise you would be, in half a second, you would traverse the entire screen. You know, that's not how the keyboard works. This is how the keyboard works. And yeah, the time flew. Right there, the time ended. I really wanted to show you. I think this is the boss fight. Right here, an epic, beautiful, beautiful boss fight. This. Oh, look! I'm not gonna fast forward it. Just look at it. It's beautiful. This is the mouse. This is the movement of the mouse right here. And this is the keyboard. Of course, sharper edges, but you may run into things that you don't want to run into. Okay. A boss fight will come after this part, and you will see exactly how the perspective works, how cool you feel battling. You actually feel like a hero, and if you're into the story, you feel even more like a hero. So the mouse limitation may be, you know, new to some people. They may not like it at first, but you get used to it pretty fast. I didn't find it to be a problem, you know, even after, I don't know, 5 minutes playing, I was okay with it. Because I then realized I can play with both mouse and keyboard. So I was like, okay, check out my skills. So these sharp turns I can do like this, but then collecting the power-ups, to be precise, I need the mouse. And of course, like all games like this, you permanently hold down the left mouse button, because why the hell not? Okay, what else? Does have potential for replayability. This game does have potential for replayability, definitely, because it does have those achievements, the different boss, like training, even different modes. The fast forwarding is really great. The boss fights are really great. It's a good challenging game. So fast forward, the game moves. Look, I'm on the right side of the train. The train moves in a circle. You'll see where I'm getting at after I kill some turrets over here. Get in the chopper! No! Keep losing my power-ups. Pretty awesome that you can. Oh, I have. Look, and now you go on the left side of the train, which is pretty interesting because you can see the other side of the mountain. There we go. That's the special attack called. Now the decouples that certain piece, and you get to fight the next one. The azimuth battery. Another piece of the train gone. And now, basically at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much of the train is left. So again, pretty nice play of perspective. Now I go on the left side and see this part of the map. Level design is great. What can I say? The game has brilliant polish. So I definitely recommend it. Definitely have lots of fun with it. Ooh! What do you do? I think I managed to take my power-ups back. No! They also flow in diverse directions. Is this the... Yes, I think this is the last part of the train right here. God, I love Diesel Punk. More and more games are using it right now. So the train is dead! Sorry to say, of course. Of course, intermission. And let's see my rating. And with this, I want to end the story spoiling. Hit ratio was not that good. E. I'm E player. E from extraordinary, of course. Of course. And you get these things when you finish. Of course, I already had the bonuses from the last chapter. They didn't pop up because I already had them. And I'll try not to spoil this one. Look, I'll show you the initial screen. So you even have lava and game's brilliant. What can I say? So like I said, the game has potential for replayability because of all the challenges and the achievements. One off-putting thing may be that English voice dub part, that it's not in the game, but of course you do have these subtitles. Like I said, the cutscene fast forwarding is great. Overall the game has a beautiful aesthetic, polished gameplay, great sound effects, and a brilliant way to exploit 2.5D perspective. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we can show the arcade. Where, of course, you can choose different. This is an interesting one. You have these on their site. Oh, that it does have. Brilliant. Replayability. Yep. Let's see what did I get myself into. Like, some people may complain it only has 7 stages in you know, story mode, but you just saw what I activated there. You can't say that. And I'm dead because I'm not pro. You can't say that it doesn't have enough content, because it clearly you can combine tons of stuff and come back to the game. And it's not like it's you know, super steep or anything. It offers a great value for what it's worth. I'm doing great, I believe. Let's try the drone. There we go. This is, of course, basically the first stage. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blindsided by this, but it is harder. You do have a pilot with special abilities. You do have different plane with different Look, like the right click isn't the time capsule, whatever it was called. It's a shield. Basically negates all damage for a set amount of time. Space again to fast forward. See, I avoided that with my shield, and again. And I can even reflect them? Yeah, I can reflect them, so if I play smart. But I actually don't play that smart because I use all my reflection. You do have tons of abilities. I do encourage you to if you get this game, to test them all. But of course I died, so not gonna spoil that much. So there is a lot of things that we can be doing in this game. 0 achievements, of course, because I'm noob. But anyway, it will keep you going. That's not saying that I wouldn't enjoy more content, but for the price, and the price can be seen now on the screen. These are the prices for Sine Mora, and it's pretty damn entertaining. You can definitely check this game out. You can also check cinemoragame.com. It's their website. It has an interactive menu that can show you the background information about each character in the story, some screenshots, some videos, and general info about the game. Anyway, this has been Toasted Synapse with Let's Try Sine Mora for SarmiStudio. I'll see you next time.